What's going on, everyone? I just woke up and came over to the sweet potato bed that I have here, and I saw that the leaves were completely dried in a lot of spaces here. One of the things with sweet potatoes is once the leaves had dried, it means that the sweet potatoes are ready. Now, the intention was to leave these sweet potatoes for another 2 weeks to a month, because the first time I harvested from this bed, I left it for 3 months, and it was good, but I felt like some of the sweet potatoes could have been bigger. You know, you all saw this if you watch my sweet potato harvest video, the first one that I did, and then after that, the sweet potato grain guide. Also happened on the same day, but I felt that I could have, instead of leaving it for 3 months, which is what I did with that first set, I'll leave it for like a 4 months for this second set here. But the leaves obviously are indicating that the sweet potatoes are ready to go. Now, another issue that I had is that there wasn't much moisture. So I don't know if that's the reason that the leaves are dried, but we're going to take a little investigate and see what ends up happening today. Hello everyone, thank you all so much for joining in. This is Dylan from the Trini Gardener channel, and I'm super excited for this video because we're going to be harvesting for the second time sweet potatoes from this bed, and I'm really excited about it because being the second time, I just want to see if some of the techniques that I used at the end of the first time I harvested from this bed, if it worked, and if I will get a better harvest, if I won't get as good a harvest, or if I'll get no harvest, something that happens. So we'll have a look and see what happens today. Stay tuned. You'll remember from the last time I said the very first thing about sweet potatoes is you clear off all of the tops and then you start digging. Nice flowers, huh? It's important to have the right tools for this job. A garden fork does the trick, especially with clay soil. I don't want to keep you all too long today, but have a look at this. In just one spot, like all these babies. This is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh, really good. Wheelbarrow so far. Nice. Oh, it's nice. Wow. This blows my mind every single time. Incredible. And there you have it. Little sweet potato harvest here. I was quite impressed, not just with the quantity, but with the quality of the sweet potato that we got. I definitely think that leaving it for the extra month, um, for a little bit longer than the last time, a bit more than the 3 months, definitely did help with having those sweet potatoes really swell a bit more and have that nicer quality sweet potato. So I was really happy about that. And it also shows that the amending of the soil as I did last time before I planted over after my last harvest definitely did help with the quality of sweet potato that I harvested today. And it's just testament to how good it is to go organic as a home gardener, because as an organic gardener, your garden is always building itself. The soil is always building in its structure. It gets better year after year. Even if your harvest is not perfect this year, stick with it. It's going to get better. Once you're in an organic garden without the chemicals, the structure of the soil is going to improve over time. You keep on adding your compost, as I've showed you. And if you want to see exactly how I amended this raised bed before I planted back more sweet potato, I'll put up the video about the last time when I did the sweet potato grain guide. Um, it basically was right after I had harvested sweet potatoes. So you'll see exactly what I did right after harvesting sweet potatoes to make sure that the next harvest is nice and bountiful. And I mean, you can do so much with such a little bit of space. So remember, as always, share this video with someone if you think that they'll be interested in growing more food for themselves and their family, more nice, nutritious, organic, delicious food for themselves and their family. I actually think I'm going to be leaving these sweet potatoes out for them to cure a little bit longer. I heard that will help sweet these sweet potatoes to taste a bit better. Last time I ate them like the day after I harvested, and they were really good. So I want to see what will happen if I leave it for like a 2 weeks. These will store up to 5, 6, 7 months once you don't have it somewhere that it's too moist, or you have it somewhere that's too dry. Once you have really nice with a good level of humidity and the right temperature, these are going to store for really, really long. Remember to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and on Facebook, where you can see videos and pictures coming out of Trini Gardener's garden. Remember to tag us on any of those platforms. We're really happy to see what you're getting up to in your organic gardens. And remember, as always, this has been Dylan from the Trini Gardener channel, reminding you to get up and get growing. Take care.